Dar. It's Karen Trasati. Thank you so much for ordering the makeup from me. You're going to love the makeup. I don't know if it has shipped or not. I didn't get a shipping notice. I just saw that it was printed out. So I'm going to do a little tutorial for you, and it is based on everything that you're going to get in your box. So let's talk about the palette. You're going to get this palette. The little tins that you get are magnetic with all of your colors. So when you get these little tins, you're just going to take off the lid. And these are magnetic. You're just going to pop them down into the palette. And let's put the tins in this order. So we're going to put your amber here. The names are written on the back. We're going to put Aura, A-U-R-A, here. Your contour, which is olive. And then your lip and cheek, which is summer love. And then let's keep our eyeshadows in a separate level because they are powder. And if you were to hit this, if you dropped it or whatever, they are powder. So we want to be cognizant of not dropping it and not putting it with the cream because we don't want powder to crack and end up in our cream. We have Cupcake, which I obviously use a lot. We have Chai, which is beautiful. We have Cocoa, and then we have Soulmate. So let's go through putting this on. You got two brushes. You got the 3D brush, and then you got an eyeshadow brush. This brush is like a multitasker. So we're going to take this dome-shaped end, and let's do the contour first. So you're going to dip into olive. And the beauty is this is cream based. So if you put too much on, no big deal. We can wipe it off. We want to start at the top of our ear. I'll be very deliberate with it. And come down to about the center of my eye. I'm making sure I push up. I don't want to pull that down or I'll pull my face down, right? So it's almost like we're pushing it up to kind of give us a facelift. You can see where that immediately lifted my face on that side. Let's go over here. Some sunspots I need to cover, but anyway, there we go. So I put contour here, contour here. I would even put a little contour up here. And you'll see where we mix all this in. I would put a little contour here. I do self-tan, but I don't tan my face, so I bring it down my neck just to blend that area. You don't have to. That's just another place to put contour. You could also, if you wanted, contour your nose. When we contour our nose, the tighter the lines are, the smaller you'll make the nose. So see that I contoured that? If I wanted to make it even smaller, I could bring the lines tighter. Now I'm being very deliberate with that, but that's an option. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is take the big end of that same brush and you're gonna go into amber, which is your darker highlight color. We'll call it foundation. We're gonna dab, dab, dab. We only want one layer of makeup. So where you didn't put the contour, we're gonna put amber for the most part in the most areas. So here, 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 here. All right? I know it looks kind of wild. Then we're gonna take that small end of the brush. I'm just gonna wipe it on a microfiber cloth because I don't want to get contour in the second color. Aura is the next color we're going into. So I'm gonna use that same little end. I'm gonna dab, dab, dab. It's your brightener shade. So I'm gonna brighten the middle of our face. We're gonna come up here and add a little triangle down the center of the nose. Tap, 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 tap. In the corner of the eye, come down. What we don't wanna do, you didn't have wrinkles, but if you had wrinkles, you wanna be very aware of not coming under here and putting makeup in our lines. Here, here, here. You could even put it on your eyelids as a base for your eyeshadow. So that's your brightener. Next thing you're gonna do, you could take a finger or a brush. I'll show you both. Take my finger and put on my Summer Love, or I could take a brush and put my blush here. Summer Love's beautiful. It's kind of like a nude, right? All right, so we have all that on. Obviously, we're not going to go out like that. So we're going to blend it. You're going to take that big brush, that same brush. If you want to wipe it off on your microfiber cloth or dish towel, whatever you have around. And we're going to start at the lightest places. And then we're going to start to blend. Blend, 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 blend. What we don't want to do is swipe. We want to push it down into the skin. I saw that you live in Wisconsin. I've never been there. I've heard amazing things. So many places in the United States to see, and Karen has not traveled that much. Tap, 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 tap. And then you want to check it in the mirror, especially if you have older eyes like mine. Make sure it's blended. If you see any spots that aren't, or you feel like there's ever too much makeup, the beauty is you could blend this away. But that's not the point. So pretty much that's it. And if you want to go back and see, I see some spots on my forehead because I have some sunspots. I could go back and cover those up with a little bit of my foundation shade. But again, your skin was clear. Okay, so that's the makeup, right? You're done. The more you do that, and you could do it quick, you can get that done in 3 to 5 minutes. Believe me, Karen knows, it's quick. So let's go into the eyeshadow. This brush is amazing. You're gonna take the big end of the brush. We're gonna go into Cupcake. That you're gonna put up right under the brow line. Use that same big end of the brush. We're gonna go into Chai. So we dab, dab, dab. These are very pigmented, so I'm gonna tap that off. Now, as we get mature, you're not as old as I am, but as we get mature, our eyes get a little bit of a hood. So we're gonna keep our eye open and windshield wiper up above the crease. If I put that down in the crease, that's gonna pull my eye down. You can see how that immediately opened the eye up, right? So do the same on the other side. Eye open, windshield wiper above the crease. Then you're gonna take the small end of that brush. We're gonna go into Soulmate. We're gonna come into the center of the eye and come into the corner. You see how that pops the eye? And you blend, blend, blend. Soulmate, center, and then into the corner, and then blend. If you're going out at night, I would go into Cocoa. Tap, 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 very pigmented. I would add a little out here in the corner to add some definition. Blend, blend, blend. You could also take Cocoa as an eyeliner under. You could also take Cocoa and you could use it to define your eyebrows. So a lot of uses for that Cocoa. Right? So that is your palette, my dear, with everything that you got. If you don't like something or you feel like something doesn't match, you let me know. I'm here for you in any way that you need me. So use this video. It will be saved forever. So go through it as many times as you need. The more you practice, the easier to get. I want you to love the makeup. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.